So typically Sunday, Monday, and Tuesdays, I do my goal is like a 30 plus hour fast. I just started doing this recently. Maybe in like September I started doing this. I kept hearing good things about fasting, and Josh and I we follow the keto diet Monday through Friday, and then sometimes Saturday. Kind of depends how we feel. And I know the keto diet and intermittent fasting is kind of like a good pair that a lot of people do. So we actually do intermittent fasting almost every day. We only eat in between the hours of 4 p.m. and then we stop eating by 10 p.m. and then we don't eat, like 16 hours or something in between. So recently I started doing like a long 30 plus hour fast. So every week, I've been doing this since like September, I think what I said. And I usually stop eating on a Sunday, sometime around maybe like 6 p.m. And then I fast all night, all day Monday, and then I break my fast some point on Tuesday. It just kind of depends how I feel. I've broken my fast Tuesday at like 10 a.m. and I've broken it at like Tuesday at like 4 p.m. I just kind of play it out how I feel, but it's always, my goal is to do a 30 plus hour fast. So as long as I get above like 30 hours, I'm pretty happy. The longest I've ever gone, I think, was 48. And just recently, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, is when I really felt like these really long fasts feel like they're getting easier. So anyone that's like wants to try it out or whatever, it does suck. It's not like a fun thing. Like, I don't look forward to it. I just do it because I feel like I've done a lot of research and it seems like it's a really good way to just like full on, I don't know, I guess cleanse your body. I don't know. After like a cheat day when Josh and I like maybe we'll have a treat or like go out and get some drinks, I always just think it's like a good way to just reset your body for the week. I don't know. It feels good though at the end. Like, you do feel, I don't know, just like lighter and like a fresh start to the week. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it, but I do like it. And it just recently like started getting easier for me because I've done it for months now at this point. But like it is hard. Like, I don't think it's something that you can just like jump into. Like, start with like a 24-hour fast and then like work your way up a little bit, and then it'll get easier. Because I started with 24-hour fast and I've been doing that for like a year. And then I started doing multiple 24-hour fasts like throughout the week. So I'll do like Monday to Tuesday fast, eat for like a few hours, and I'll do another long fast, eat for a few hours, do another 24-hour. I kind of did multiple 24-hour fasts throughout the week. And then I like bumped it to, I was trying to fast for like 26 to 28 hours. And I bumped it to 30, and then I tried doing 35-hour ones. And then the last 2 or 3 months is when I started getting more into, it was getting easier. So the fast started to become like 40, 45, 48. It just takes a while. Don't get discouraged. Just make sure you have tons of water, coffee, calorie-free, liquid, anything, and just have it on you at all times. And so when you get a headache, or if you're having like a craving, or the keto flu is what some people call it, just make sure you have any 0-calorie fluid on you. But yeah, so I've been doing this. I've been doing the long, like 30 to 40 plus hour long fast, and just recently started getting easier. So I'm doing that today. And I know, go ahead, judge away. I know there is a ton of, some people are totally against it and think it's unhealthy. Some people think it's great, whatever. Last time I posted about this, I got a ton of text messages with just people messaging me like, you don't need to do that, you're skinny already. And it's like, I've been doing it for months now, and guess what? I have remained like the same healthy weight. I have not dropped like a low weight. I've done my research on it, like, mind your business, you know? So whatever, judge away. This is what Josh and I do. It's our life, live it how you want. But yeah, I just wanted to fill you guys in. I am doing that today, so I'm gonna break my fast. I'm thinking like a couple hours, so maybe like 4 o'clock I'll break it, and then I'll see how long I went. I honestly don't know. I have to look. I wrote it down when I started my fast on Sunday. I have to check. Might have been like 7 p.m. Sunday night, and I'll break it probably around like 4 p.m. Like I said, depends how I feel. Maybe I'll break it earlier, I don't know. But I feel really good this time. Again, this is like the 3rd consecutive week that I've done a long fast, and I feel good. Like, it's getting easier. So just wanted to fill you in. This is kind of what Josh and I have been doing for a while. We've been on keto for 2 years now, and we really like it. And then we started doing the intermittent fasting about a year ago, and then we started doing these long fasts recently, within maybe less than like September, like less than 6 months maybe. So, but yeah, I just want to fill you guys. I didn't know if you guys like knew that about me. I know I've talked about it like briefly, but never done it like a video on it. So just wanted to fill you in. Okay, so I just got done writing a blog post, and I like to get a couple more blog posts done today, but I'm just taking a break. It's almost 3:30, and I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna break my fast. So I wanted to show you guys what I eat like every day that's keto. And I eat a egg burrito with tomato, salsa, cheese, spinach, sour cream, and this is a keto friendly tortilla. And Brussels sprouts doused in butter, garlic, salt, and pepper. And that's what I season the eggs with too, is salt, pepper, and garlic. Pretty much eat these every day. Josh does too. So nothing fancy. They're both super keto, and they're good and they're filling, so. Okay, it's 10:30 on Friday, and yeah, I have been so exhausted. Does anyone else, like when they sleep bad, the whole day just feels like shot? Like, I don't know. I only got 1 hour of sleep yesterday night, so Wednesday to Thursday night. And then I just was restless. I just could not get to sleep last night. So like, here I am, like, just moving slow. Yeah, no. So Wednesday night, I had a soccer game at 7:30, and then we got done. Games are like an hour, and then another team needed another sub. So, and their game was at 9:15, and I was already at like the soccer complex. So I was like, okay, I can stay, whatever. not a big deal. I don't really have anything like going on the rest of that night anyway, so like, you know, might as well stay. And then I got back. It had to be like 11 maybe. And then we had no food in the house. So I ate dinner before soccer, so I was fine, but Josh didn't have like anything to eat all day. So then we ordered out some food, and no offense to like the Uber Eats delivery guys, like I get it. There's a lot of people, like they work all night, like that's their job. You know, you gotta make ends meet. I get it. So I felt bad, I feel kind of bad, like bashing this guy. He was really sweet when he delivered the food, but the place that we ordered, so there was nothing opened on Wednesday night. So we found this one, I think it was a burger joint or something, and it was honestly not that far from where we live, like 5 or 10 minutes away. And the guy that picked it up and then he took this giant loop and then looped back around our house, and he could have just went like bloop, like that, if you were like looking at your maps, because you know you can track them and you can see like where the car's going. He could have went like just around like that, and he went all this huge loop around the map, and Josh and I are looking at the map, what the fuck is he doing? Like he's way out of the way. He's not even remotely close. And, you know, it's like you tip these guys. Like, if you're going to do this and this is your job, why are you taking this completely wrong route? So Josh texted him and asked, like, hey, we were just wondering why you're taking that way, or do you have, like, the right address? Like, just being nice. And he said that he accidentally went to the wrong address. I don't know if he had like multiple orders and he went to the wrong one. But he got on the highway that led to our apartment. We're like, oh, okay, like he should be here soon. He's on the highway. And he got off the highway to this like random neighborhood in a completely different part of town. So I don't know, like I don't know what is going on. So then he got here finally. It had to be 20 to 30 minutes later, and Josh and I were just, the food's gonna be cold. It's like, at this point, it's like 1 a.m, and we should have gotten this food, you know, 30 minutes ago. The food's gonna be cold, but you know, whatever. It's just a mistake. Maybe he's just having like a bad day, or maybe there was a construction thing going on. I don't know. So he picked it up, he was all nice and apologized, and then we're nice people, so we still tipped him well. And yeah, the food was cold, and it was not the greatest food in the entire world. It was kind of gross. So I don't think we're gonna go back there or order from there again. But yeah, so then we were watching, oh yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to talk about. Have you guys been watching The Circle on Netflix? It's so dumb. I love it. It's so dumb, it's entertaining. I don't know, I'm someone, if you guys have ever seen The Challenge on MTV, I love that. Kind of in a roundabout way reminds me of that, but they call them alerts in The Circle, and they're just so funny. I don't know, Josh and I have gotten so deep into it. We hope there's a second season. So we watched, it was the finale of that. So by the time that got done, it was like 2 a.m, and then we went to bed, and I could not fall asleep for the life of me. And I looked at the clock, and it was 3 a.m, and I think I finally fell asleep around that time, and I woke up at 4:30 and wide-eyed, and I just came out to the couch and just watched TV and watched the sunrise, basically. So I literally was running off of like an hour and a half of sleep. I was so tired. And then I also play on this outdoor league, and they have it's an outdoor co-ed team, and they had a game at 8 o'clock, so a little bit later, and I didn't get back from that late. I don't know, whenever athletic stuff like going on or like workout at night, anything like that, I always feel like I sleep bad the next day. So I don't know if there's like a correlation there. Like if you work out at night, there's like higher chances you're not gonna sleep good at night. I don't know, but it always seems like it. So this is like 2 nights in a row now that I've just slept like complete crap, and I don't know, I need to figure something out. I listened to a podcast with, his name is Dr. Matthew Walker, and he basically scared me into, I need to get my shit together and figure out how to get a good night of sleep, because it's not good if you don't get a full 8 hours of sleep. There's a lot of bad crap that happens. So I have his book on the list. I listened to a long podcast on the Joe Rogan podcast with him, and it was so interesting. So I just want to get his book and just read it. But I don't know. If you know me, I've been dealing with not getting a good night's sleep my whole life. So really this is nothing new to me, but it just sucks because I just feel like my whole day just gets like shot if I get a bad night of sleep. So I don't know, the last couple of years I've been trying different like supplements and little hacks and tricks that's supposed to help you get to sleep, but nothing has ever been like a slam dunk, you know. I tried CBD oil and it maybe did like maybe something, but I wasn't consistent when I took it. And I'm taking this stuff called Calm that I heard about recently. I took it a couple nights in a row, but I think I need to start taking it more consistently. And I've tried sleepy tea. I've tried that, and I feel like it's never worked really well. But again, I don't know if this is stuff that you have to take every day for it to work, or I feel kind of wide awake, but I should be getting tired at this time, so I'm just gonna take it on this random day. I don't know, because it's like I don't want to have to take something every single day. I don't know, that's just not me, and I don't know, I just don't really want to do that. But I don't know, maybe I need to start considering it. I don't know. Yeah, I just thought I'd fill everyone in. I've been kind of quiet the last couple days because I've just slept. I've gotten like an hour and a half of sleep each night, and I know it's got to be from these late soccer games. I don't know. Yeah, but I just want to fill everyone in. I'll get back to filming a little more regularly each day. I don't know if it's just been like an off week or off couple days, but yeah, just want to fill everyone in. All right, I'm about to just jump on and get some stuff done online. It's like a little past 11 a.m. now, so probably going to get some stuff done online and work on the blog and get a blog post written. Like I said, I'm moving super slow today, so I'm using as much gas in my tank as I can right now to even get this done. So, and I do have another soccer game tonight at like 8 o'clock, so I don't know, I'm hoping maybe after the game I'll just like go to bed right away, not like whatever, dink around or anything, just go right to bed. Maybe that'll help, because I really want to get a lot of stuff done this weekend then, since I've been slacking the last 2 days. So I just got done showering and putting some makeup on, and I'm about to go upstairs. Upstairs in our apartment, we have it's kind of like everyone can go up there, the kitchen, so if you have guests over, you can cook up there, and there's a bunch of seating. There's like a giant TV. It's just kind of a giant hangout, but a lot of people go up there to work because it's quiet, and they have little booths that you can sit in that are soundproof, so if you're on a phone call, like a business phone call, there's no like echoing or anything. Oh, it's kind of a cool spot. but I have to send out a couple packages today, and then Josh and I are going to go to a brewery sometime tonight. I have this, here I can show it. I have this little hop passport that Josh got me for Christmas. And if you go to all of the breweries on there, stamped for each one that you go to, and they're all over Washington, and I think there's some in Idaho in the Midwest also. So we're gonna go to one of the breweries in there, and then we might invite some friends over for the brewery. We haven't really decided yet. We're gonna see how we feel. But yeah, we're pretty much just catching up on work, and I did get a little bit better sleep last night. Not great, not a full 8 hours, but better than what it's been. So it's kind of just like a catch-up day for the last couple days that have been, I don't know, just such little sleep. Alright, I wanted to show you guys the upstairs that I was talking about. So this is a kitchen, and then see there's like all the seating. There's more over here, and then that's to the apartment, and then there's a whole fridge and cupboards over here, and then over here is really cool. They have tea for you, all different kinds of tea, and then you can have coffee, hot chocolate, or just like water, and it's all Starbucks coffee, and it's all free. All you have to do is just bring your mug up. And then out here, so this is a garage door, and it opens up, and then there's all the seating outside. It's so, I sat out there every single day during the summer. And then in that little cave thing over there, you can, there's more seating. It's just covered. So if it's raining, but it's really nice out, you can go out there. It's still outside. There's just basically like a roof over it. And then over here, this is kind of the gaming area, I guess you could say. Yeah, they have a TV going, and then in these cupboards down here, there's all a bunch of video game systems that you can play. But yeah, a lot of people use it for working, because this is where Josh and I are sitting. This is like covered, so if you're on a phone call, it just is a little more like private, I guess. There's no echoing, and it's all kind of that carpety feeling. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what I was talking about downstairs. Josh and I decided to go with for our honeymoon. So we were actually, like, after everything and we thought about it a little bit, we were pretty much set on the cruise, just because it visits all the islands that we were thinking about going to if we went the resort route. And we've heard a lot of people talk good things about cruises, and we thought we would be able to meet a lot of people that also like listen to Dave Ramsey, just kind of like-minded people, like things in common. So we thought that would better fit for us. Like, we thought we'd have a fun time on it, I guess. But then after I asked that question last time on Instagram, a lot of people, only 2 people said cruise, and then everyone else said resort. So we took the week and we started diving into a little bit more. What did the cruise offer? What did the resort offer? Yada yada. I looked at the cruise brochure, and a lot of the artists that they had on there, so they had like some magicians, they had some musicians, they had some speakers besides like the Dave Ramsey crew. They had some other people, and I don't know, if you know me, you know, I don't really like country music, and those were all the musicians. I never got into country music, so the musicians, the shows like that, I was not really interested in. And then they had a few different magicians on. I don't know, Josh and I aren't like super into like magician. Like, it would have been cool, but like, I don't know, it's not like our cup of tea, I guess. I don't know. It was nothing I was excited to see. And then Josh, when he was looking into it, they had a lot of extra stuff. So they had a wine tasting, they had dinner with and they would pair like a dinner with the different wines that you try. And then they had a cigar thing that Josh was interested in, where you have cigars and then like nice dinner. And there was like sit down things where you can actually sit with Dave Ramsey or Christy Wright, or you know, the whole Dave Ramsey crew. But all of those were sold out, and some of those we were actually interested in doing, and a lot of the rooms that we would have wanted were sold out too. So basically what ended up happening is a lot of the stuff that Josh and I wanted to do was sold out, and some of the stuff was like the magicians and musicians I was talking about. I wasn't really interested in seeing those. So because a lot of that happened, a lot of the stuff being sold out and stuff, we're like, okay, maybe we should do the cruise a different time and then just do the resort this time. So we were a little bummed about it, but whatever, we'll just do it a different time. I'm sure that that Dave Ramsey will have tons of different cruises. This is the first time he set up a cruise for people, so I could see this being like an every year thing, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, so we ended up we're doing the resort, and we're going to Barbados. And the cool thing with Barbados is they actually have 2 resorts right by each other. So we signed up for one of the resorts, but like less than a mile away or something, they have another resort that you can go to. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 basically. So if there's like a restaurant that's not on one resort, we could just go to the next one that's less than a mile away and go to that restaurant. Or maybe there's I don't know, like jet skiing at a different resort. We could like go over to that other one, or vice versa. You know what I mean? So I don't know, we're excited. We booked it. We're going in May for 1 week, so I'm really excited. So yesterday, Josh and I pretty much just worked all day, which is basically kind of what I showed you yesterday in that upstairs area. And then we ended up going to, I think it's called Flying Bike Brewery, for that hot passport. So I got my first stamp there. And we met up with a couple friends there, Linda and Ivan. They just moved here and they just bought a house. So we wanted to catch up with them a little bit. We figured we haven't seen them since before Josh and I went to Wisconsin for Christmas. So we were there for a while actually. I think we met them at 6, and we were there. We didn't get back home till like 10. But it was, it's always nice catching up with people. And then we just basically went to bed, and then today I am still working on some blog posts. I want to try and get a lot of them written up so that I can just like post them. And then Josh is working on the app that he's been working on for a while. He has like deadlines for these upcoming few months, so he wants to try and get them done. So he's been working at that like crazy. And then we have to go grocery shopping because we literally have no food in the house. So we have a huge grocery shopping that we need to do. That will probably be how we end up doing the rest of the day. Yeah, but pretty laid back weekend, just catch up on work, and we might stop at another brewery on that hot passport. I could see us probably doing that, just grabbing a drink somewhere. But yeah, that is about it. I just got done working out and showering and putting makeup on and everything. Oh yeah, have you guys used this new Tati palette? Oh my god, I love it. I watch a disgusting amount of makeup videos. What do they call them? Like guilty pleasures or something. And oh my gosh, yeah. So I watch Tati on YouTube, her makeup tutorials, and she came out with this new palette, and it's really expensive, but you guys, it's really good. When I saw the colors, like in this palette. They were right up my alley. And I never spent $50 on any makeup product. So when I saw this, I was like, is it worth it? Is it not? And I literally have probably been using this every single day, even back when I got it in December. But now I am about to sit down and I need to get some stuff posted up on the website and work on my computer for the next probably few hours or something. But yeah, I just wanted to check in and go about how a typical day is for me. I forgot to mention, I ordered my clear liners through Candid. I ordered them on, I think it was last Thursday, and I got an email saying that it takes 3 to 4 weeks for the liners to come in. So I'm like pretty excited about that, just to like, I never thought in a million years that I would ever be able to afford getting braces, because you know, metal braces are like, I don't know, we did a consultation with a dentist for metal braces and it was somewhere between $8,000 and $10,000, and I was like, I don't think my teeth are that jacked up that I need full-on metal braces. So we just thought Candid was a better fit for what I want done. I mean, I just want like a general straight teeth. I'm not looking to like fix my bite or anything. I don't really care. But yeah, those should be coming in 3 to 4 weeks. So I'll probably try and do like check-ins on that whole process, I'm hoping. I don't know, I'm a little nervous about, I heard the headaches can get pretty nasty. When you put in a new set of clear aligners, the first couple days I heard the headaches are really bad. So I'm probably gonna be popping ibuprofen like a drug addict. So I'm not really looking forward to that part. But hoping that whole process goes well. And I'll be checking in, obviously, just to show you guys the process and how it goes for me. Today is Wednesday, and well, I don't have any makeup on because I have soccer tonight. So whenever I have a soccer, I try not wear any makeup, just because like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to take it off before the game anyway, so what's the point? But I'm about to head out to Macy's. So my husband, where he works at Amazon in the Macy's building. Macy's is on the lower half of the building, and then Amazon is on the upper half. So they just basically share a building. Well, they're closing that location, that Macy's location down. So they're having like a huge like blowout sale. So I wanted to stop in there and see if they have any clothing racks for the boutique. Like right now, all the clothes that we have for the boutique, we just like fold them up and then store them in the bin, this like plastic bin. We live in a 1-bedroom apartment, so there's not a lot of room to like put everything, so we just store it all in bins. And when someone wants a size small or something, I'll just pull it out and see if I have the size and let them know. But since also we didn't need like clothing racks right away. So, you know, when you start a business, you know, you budget out like, okay, I'm gonna spend this much money on these things that I need or want. And, you know, it's not like we're just spending money willy-nilly on anything for the boutique. Like, budget it out, only spend the amount that you budget. So since the boutique is growing, it's been open for like a year now, we wanted to budget for some clothing racks since we have more like product and everything. And eventually I want to go to like markets this summer. I went to a holiday market in December 2019 and it went really well. And the clothes that we had for that market that I brought, we just folded them onto the table. So it worked, it got the job done, but it wasn't like perfect, you know? So I was like, okay, eventually I want to get some like clothing racks. So when we go to more markets, you know, I could have racks and it'll show the clothes better instead of just like folding them up. And I can bring more things to these markets. So with summer coming up, I decided to budget for these racks. I want to see if Macy's has any in the blowout sale. So maybe there's a good deal on some, or I don't even know if they'll have them, but we live close enough. It's literally connected to my husband's work, so we figured we'd just stop in. And I also know, but I mean, I also have a bunch saved on Amazon too. There's a bunch on Amazon that have great reviews, so I just thought I'd check Macy's since whatever, it's convenient, it's right by us, might as well check it out, it's something to do. But yeah, they have that going on today, and then I might check back in a little bit later. Like I said, there's not a ton going on today, just because I have soccer also, so maybe I'll check in before soccer. I'll probably end the vlog here though. I know Josh is coming home soon, and we're gonna be eating. I'm really excited. I haven't heard anything about these steaks, but I guess they're like really good, so I'm excited for it. But yes, this is kind of just like a typical week for us for the most part. I actually pretty much enjoyed doing these vlogs, so I would like to keep doing them. I need to get better at like remembering to like pull my phone out and record. It's just like all new, you know what I mean? Like when you go from like no YouTube to doing YouTube, you're like, oh yeah, like let me pull my phone out and record this. And so yeah, so I need to do that. And right now I'm just using my phone for like these vlogs. I was gonna wait a few months just to like get into it, like get used to doing this and more comfortable and stuff, to like go buy like an actual like vlogging camera. And also I have no idea, I don't know anything about cameras, so I'm gonna have to do some research on that, like where is the best bang for your buck, like what's a good vlogging camera. And I think I said this in an Instagram post, but I thought this was going to be an issue a few months from now, but I'm already having trouble with it, like not even a month in. My laptop storage is full already, and there's all 2 videos on it, like longer videos. So I need to figure out so I probably need to get more storage, but I probably won't be able to get it until next month. So when you're seeing this, it's gonna be like a weeks later, because I like recorded all these videos and then the storage got full when I went in to go edit them. And Josh tried to help me fix it, and we deleted a bunch of stuff on there, old like homework assignments from school, and just pictures that there was doubles of from our wedding, for example, that was like 500 pictures there. So we went and deleted all that, and it helped, but it still didn't let me edit it. So I probably have to go buy more storage. So this will probably be late, but I figure that this vlog is literally basically what we do, like weekly. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll probably keep making more of these once I figure out the computer issue. And hope everyone liked this. Please like and subscribe, and there will be more to come.